Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Assalamu alaikum viewers. Welcome to this series of videos in which we are discussing the alarm, a wonderful way to wake you up before you miss any deadline. And you can use the functionalities of VBA to while it is doing its job within your program. It can serve the purpose of reminding you for your day-to-day necessary essential events which for which you would like to be reminded that the time has come. So for this we started with the alarm setup, and we showed you that in a Stack Overflow we yeah, this was a Stack Overflow was our this one, Stack Overflow. And they shared us a nice question, and that discussion included the thing which we were looking for, and we just copy pasted all these things, and it's starting serving a purpose of using an alarm within your system. So just a few commands this, and these are all you need to do is change these two lines as per your requirement, and that's it. Even not this two, this is normally the same thing in your all the machines here. So this you don't have to change it. This is the one where you want to specify that where those playable video which you can use it as alarm, and that will these will be played. So in previous video, we removed the hard coding and we introduced a worksheet that is settings, so that the hard coding for the time is not necessary that you go to the code and change it. Just change this and it's going to start working, right? And further, you can specify which is the folder which you want to play, right? So alarm folder, so you can say alarm folder path, right? So where would you like this to be placed? You can highlight it here as well. So we highlight it here. So whatever you put here, that is going to be linked into here. Yeah, this is the storage location, right? So for the moment, we move it like this. Okay, we copy it and we remove this. We will put this thing in here, right? So put apostrophe and just type this, right? So this is the path which you would like to tell the system that your custom alarm videos will be located on this path. And this is the appropriate time that we decide to have. What if we have multiple alarms? So that is, and also we correct this spelling, yeah, right? So alarm spelling is to be corrected as well. So what we do here, that we go into the alarm. So where is the alarm? Let's go to the path. We go to the Explorer, and in the Explorer, we are going to get to the VBA folder. In the VBA folder, we have not a VBA, my long videos, yeah, and this is the alarm. Let's make a correction in here, right? We rename it, or we edit it so that the name is corrected. Sorry for my spelling mistake, right? So alarm. And within the alarm, there can be multiple alarms, right? So we have created one alarm like this, and let's create another for this Shamo Sahar, right? So what we do, we create a new folder in here, and we say it's Shamo Sahar. Okay, so we put this thing in here. Okay. So if we want to change the alarm to this new alarm, which we want to use it, the video which is placed in here, this one, to be used as an alarm. So what we do, we copy this path and paste it into our Excel sheet so that it becomes a part of our system. Instead of this, we say folder path is this. We remove it and we paste it like this. Okay, so this is the folder path. And at the same time, we go to the code, and in the code also, we remove this path and we replace it with this one. So this time we will have a new path, a new alarm set. But what time? It's not going to work until you have this condition. When after this condition is, as explained earlier, that this is telling that never execute this alarm. So just ignore all these alarm settings. So alarms will not be activated. When you want to activate it, so either you put a set a condition that you don't have to come here and change it again and again. So why not we use this? If it is blank, Control C. So this is A1. So if this position, that is the alarm timing variable, if it is not equal to space, means if there is some time mentioned in there, then you do it. Otherwise, treat it as if it is disabled. So you do not need anything to do into the code anymore. All you need to do is make sure that you have some value in here so that it works. And it will work on this folder path, right? Alarm folder path is this, and that is set for this time. And let's set the time to be, it is 9:57. So let's say 9:58. Make it 58. Okay. So this will take it and it will start.
लौह भी तो कलम भी तो तेरा वजूद अल किताब गुंबद आबगी नरंग तेरे मुहीत में हुबाब लौह भी तो कलम भी तो तेरा वजूद अल किताब गुंबद आबगी नरंग तेरे मुहीत में हुबाब आलम आब खाक में तेरे ज़हूर से फरोग ज़र्रे रेग को दिया तूने तुलूए आफ़ताब लौह भी तो कलम भी तो तेरा वजूद अल किताब गुंबद आबगी नरंग तेरे मुहीत में हुबाब ज़र्रे रेग को दिया तूने तुलूए आफ़ताब शौकत संजरो सलीम तेरे जलाल की नमूद फ़ख्र जुनैद बायज़ीद तेरा जमाल बेनकाब शौकत संजरो सलीम तेरे जलाल की नमूद फ़ख्र जुनैद बायज़ीद तेरा जमाल बेनकाब लौह भी तो कलम भी तो तेरा वजूद अल किताब गुंबद आबगी नरंग तेरे मुहीत में हुबाब शौक़ तेरा अगर न हो मेरी नमाज का इमाम मेरा क़याम भी हिजाब मेरा सुजूद भी हिजाब शौक़ तेरा अगर न हो मेरी नमाज का इमाम मेरा क़याम भी हिजाब मेरा सुजूद भी हिजाब तेरी निगाह नाज से दोनों मुराद पा गए अपने क़याब जुस्तजू इश्क़ हुज़ूर इज़्तिराब तेरी निगाह नाज़ से दोनों मुराद पा गए अपने क़याब जुस्तजू इश्क़ हुज़ूर इज़्तिराब लौह भी तो कलम भी तो तेरा वजूद अल किताब गुंबद आबगी नरंग तेरे मुहीत में हुबाब.
I hope you liked it, mashallah. So it's working fine, and you see how it's a wonderful way to use the alarm techniques. And thanks to the Stack Overflow for such a nice sharing, and that helped me understand all these things and implement them wherever it is possible. You can, wherever it is needed, you can use it. Not a rocket science and not a very difficult to adopt. You can adopt it and do it. And one more thing you can do is that, as you can see, this is the code, which is making sure that the system works even if you have multiple workbooks open, and you might be working, and on the back end, it is also watching the Outlook folder and performing the actions, right? So if you're working and it has determined that you have got this file from which you want to do all these things like alarm and other activities. So after doing all these things, means is activating. In case the check if working found that it is not working, since it is more than 45 seconds not refreshed, so it means it's not working. So it goes to the right workbook and then activates it, and then it starts working, right? So what it is doing is that making sure that the system is not crashed and continuity of the service is there, right? So while doing it, so it should also see that it should revert back to the file, from where it has started it, right? So then you have to have a variable here, say v for active workbook. Here this is a say active workbook AW is equal to, okay, since the system is working, this shows that system is working. Okay, AW is equal to active workbook dot name. Okay, so AW, fine. So what is this going to do? It's going to do, after performing all this, it is supposed to get back to the active workbook. Get back to the active workbooks. So Windows or workbooks, active workbook dot activate, so that any work which is being done, it is not hampered. It will leave you back to the active workbook. It will take to the main workbook, which has all this mechanism of alarm and other things, and then it will make sure that it returns you to where you stopped from the active workbook. So active workbook, you would need to be returned. The system should return you to the active workbook so that you can continue what you have been doing, right? So let's play it, and that's it. So it's working now, okay? And we save it, and make sure we have all the things necessary in here, right? That's good. And you can change the values of this by simply going to the alarm. These are the alarm file thing. This is the alarm file, and it has the low B2, column B2, and you can switch to some other alarm, which there can be plenty of alarms you can set here, and all you need to do is go to the desired alarm and copy this and paste it then into the code, and not into the code, but in this yellow highlight. So the code will automatically adopt it, right? This is a wonderful way of making your system user friendly. You don't have to go to the code all the time, and it will. It's object oriented, means you have all the parameter settings in here, and they will be adopted by the system automatically. Okay, so this is the presentation we wanted to update you. Okay, so, and there will be any more enhancement, then we will share it with you in our upcoming videos. So stay tuned to our channel. Thank you very much for supporting my channel. Salam alaikum.